Hi, welcome to the SQL channel where we cover everything data science and analytics. My name is Steven, and in this video, we're going to do another SQL question. This is part of the SQL series where we're just going to do practice questions together. And as you know, this portion comes up in data science and analytics interview. So let's get started. So this question is called average revenue per customer. And similar to the previous videos, we're just going to continue to use the interview query platform. And this is an easy difficulty, although I found it a little tricky, but I'll show you guys later. And companies like Expedia and Roku have asked this question. So let's get started. So let's try to understand what the question is about. So it says that we work for a B2B SaaS company that has been around for 3 years. And the company has two revenue lines, the product type. The first is labeled as service, which is like a consulting type model. And then the second revenue line is software, where clients are purchasing on an ongoing subscription basis. So the ask is here, given a table of payments data, write a query to calculate the average revenue per client. Note, round the result to 2 decimals. Okay, so we'll take a look at the input. We only have one table called payments. Okay, and then the output that they're looking for is average lifetime revenue. So here's the confusing part from this question. I think the wording is a little confusing because they give us this entire blurb about how they have two revenue lines, service and software. But from what I understand, it doesn't really matter. So here's how this question is being approached. So we don't have to do anything complicated in terms of CTEs or subqueries or any joins. I think the challenge in this question was really to understand what they're asking for. And it's always helpful to like sort of like jot down some some notes for yourself and make sure that you really understand what they're asking for these easy questions. So the metric that they want is average lifetime revenue, and it's really about how do they define that. Um, so let's start with the numerator. This metric has numerator and denominator, as you can see. So the numerator is the amount per unit times the quantity. And then the denominator is a count distinct on the user IDs. I think we want to do a count distinct here because if we just query the entire table, we'll see the same user ID in multiple occasions, especially if the user ID is being charged for the two revenue lines, service and software. I think that's when it would become a problem. So we are doing a sum on this value, and then we're rounding it by 2 and closing it in parentheses and make sure that it's 2. So yeah, the average lifetime revenue, I found it confusing because I was like, so we have to do some aggregation metric here. And initially I thought it was average just because the name of the metric has average on it. But, you know, looking back and thinking through, it seems like some makes sense. And and when you're doing these questions, feel free to like go to the solution portion or even to the comments. I found the comment section super helpful because they have different ways of solving it, and it's just like a crowdsourced great resource if you just want to get better at writing different types of queries and whatnot. Amazing. Great. Thank you for making it all the way to this video again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep getting these videos. And feel free to write in the comments if you found this video helpful or if you have any requests, the kind of videos that you want to see me make. That would also be great. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.